And welcome. First of all, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. Nothing like starting a video out with with a favor, but I'd appreciate it. I'm always grateful, as you guys know, if you would like, share, and if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. That way, you can get all the updates, all the psychic predictions, everything that I see and that I share. Also, you might want to hit that ringy ding thing, that bell, so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Because there's usually some important information in each and every video that I upload. And I'd like to take this time to thank you guys so much. The ones who have supported me and even the ones who haven't. Everything makes the world go around, and I'm grateful for that. Guys, I'm announcing right now, March 7th, 2018, that I'm getting ready to have another contest. This contest is How Well Do You Know Me? If you can tell me 7 things about me that you have figured out psychically, or you've rewatched some videos and got some information. Tell me 7 things about me. And it can't be that I'm psychic, my name is Liz, I have 5 kids and 2 grandkids. Those don't count. Tell me things about me. My favorite colors, and I have 2 favorite colors. Tell me my favorite number, and it's not necessarily 1111, although that is a very powerful number. My favorite number is a 3-digit number. If you can tell me that, you know what? I don't know what to say. You are a super duper whooper psychic if you can tell me my favorite 3 numbers. Now, in all seriousness, you will win a free 40-minute reading from me to you if you can tell me 7 things about myself. Now, a week from today, that's the deadline. Or let's just say March 13th, 2018 is the deadline. And if no one has guessed it by then, then I'm just going to have to say we'll try it again at another date. But for now, if you can tell me 7 things about myself, like my favorite 2 colors, my favorite 3-digit number, if you can tell me, I'm thinking of things. If you can tell me my favorite hobbies, at least 2, just tell me about myself. Tell me what you feel I'm all about inside, the things that nobody would know. I promise I'm going to be honest. If you get it right, I'm going to tell you, yeah, you're right. But if it's just, I have 5 kids, 2 grandkids, I live in Illinois, no. You could find that information in some of my other videos, which that's fine, but just not those things, not those general things. And don't try to Google me because I'm not on Wikipedia and Google yet. I'm not famous. Just see if you can use your psychic eye, your psychic mind, and look into my mind and tell me, what are my favorite 2 colors? What's my favorite 3-digit number? What's my secret favorite thing to do? What are my fears? What creeps me out? What makes me tick? Who is Liz? Who is the psychic guru that you tune in on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and listen to? Who is she? Well, the first person that can guess 7 things about me wins a 40-minute psychic reading. Simple. Now, I'm going to be throwing around hints here and there, especially on my Instagram. I almost forgot what it was called. On my Instagram, I'm tomorrow again, 1111. And no, you can't use 1111 for my favorite number. It's the power number, but it's not necessarily my favorite number. Anyway, I'll be dropping clues there. I'll be dropping clues here, and everywhere. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about today is there's a man, a doctor, who's missing. Now, I've heard about him off and on, or not heard about him, I read about him off and on, um, just here and there online and that sort of thing. I don't watch television, so I don't really know news wise what they're saying about this man. But anyway, he works for the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, and allegedly he was saying some negative things about the flu vaccination, the flu shot. Honestly, I don't really know if that's true, if he said those things. But anyway, apparently he got sick at work. He went home and no one has seen him. And it has been about 2 weeks since that occurred. So I decided to see if I could tune in as to what happened to this man. Now, right now, I cannot read tarot cards in my house. And there's reasons for that. I cannot do it right now. But if needed, at a later date, I will read his tarot cards. It shouldn't be much longer. Sometimes, unless the atmosphere is right, unless the energy is right, is mellow, is medium, neutral, you can't read tarot cards. At least that's how it is for me. So right now, I can't really read tarot cards. The energy has to change. And no, it's not negative energy. It's just I've picked up a couple of things at garage sales and a little activities here and there, if you get my drift. So, I'm fine. The house is fine. Everything's blessed. It's just that I'm not reading tarot cards right now. Anyway, get back on the subject at hand. I use my psychic mind, and my psychic mind gave me bits and pieces of information about this missing doctor. Some of the energy that I feel is very negative. Not a great thing. So I'll just tell you the images that I have, and I'm going to tell you now that there are some graphic images that I see. Some not so graphic, and I apologize now for anything that might offend his loved ones or his family. And always know that psychics are not 100% right. No, I know I'm not 100% right. This is pure speculation. I have very good intuition. I'm in touch with my intuition. I'm grounded at earth. That's ground zero for me. I'm grounded there, and I can pick up vibrations that way. Having said that, I'm going to say this. I see a fire. I see an intruder. Not intruder, intruders. I see two people. I see two people having to do with his disappearance. I see that he was caught off guard. I feel like this feels to me like a setup. It's too neatly stacked not to be a setup. I don't feel that he left on his own will. I don't feel that at all. I feel like he was set up by entities that he trusts, that he didn't think would do this. I also feel him at a great distance from us. His energy is not, I'm not picking up on his energy. I see him laying in a fetal position at one point recently. I feel like he didn't have a chance. He did not have a chance. At some point, really, really soon, I want to do an in-depth reading on him, and the situation around him. I feel like he was set up. I feel like this was planned. Something was taken from his residence, and I think it was papers. And when I first got some energy around this case, around this man, I saw, what is that called? Like a letterhead. I saw that. And then I confirmed it, the letterhead, because I saw it again. And I saw it again. And I saw it again. I see printouts like, and remember, I'm old school. I'm probably using some old school lingo here. I see typing. I see letters typed out on paper. And it was taken. And sometimes you got to be careful what you say, because you don't want to ruffle feathers. And unfortunately, people feel that he ruffled feathers. And what am I really saying? That two people at least that he trusted betrayed him. And I see that something was taken out of his home. It was definitely something taken out of his home, and I feel it was paper. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% on that, but I am 100% on this. Something of value to at least two people were taken from his home. I don't feel this man's energy at all. It's not strong for me. I'm not picking up on his energy. He feels far, far, far. I see at one point he was in a fetal position. It could mean he was sleeping that way the day that he disappeared. I'm not really sure. And I do hear a dog barking, a dog being very frantic and dismissed, but not when he left. When he left, I don't feel that the dog was frantic. I feel like the dog was frantic later on. So this is what I have for now. And as soon as I pick up anything different, I will relay it to you guys. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I just want to say this, that I am speaking of the doctor who worked for the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, the doctor who is missing, and he's been missing for 2 weeks out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I believe, last I heard, there was a $10,000 reward for any information leading to his safe return. I believe that's the way that it's written, or that leads to his return. So, I am sending this to his loved ones, his family, and his friends. I wish the best of the best in outcomes for your family. And I by no means mean any disrespect doing this video. I hope he is found safe and sound. I'm sending those vibrations out there. And once again, you guys, the contest begins now. If you can guess or feel or know psychically 7 things about me, 7 things about little old me, and look for the clues. They'll be on Instagram at Tomorrow Again 1111 and here on YouTube. I wish you guys the best of the best, and thank you so much for listening and tuning in to my videos. I wish you guys the best of the best, and I'm sending you love. Thank you.